Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess we know now, baby. Where all these scammers be at when they say they doing all this and all that? What's up, y'all? I don't have the laptop, so I had to do it a cappella this morning. Shit. It's gonna get spicy. So get your own coffee. We're talking about all that ish. Oh, man. I dreamed about this shit. And you'll be glad to know. Oh, I had some revelations, man. I had some revelations. I never thought I would do this, but fuck, bro. Big shouts to DeFi Dave on the research tip.
What did he find out?
What?
No, did you
Did I
clip?
seriously
Where's
just say
the
that?
scissors?
Someone better hit the scissors. I'll say it again because I said it to him yesterday. And I said to him yesterday, the same thing I'll say to him today. Hit me with the fucking proofreading next time. You know, if it wasn't for the typos.
Oh, that was him with that Medium article?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And Comet's coming up, so let's just get this out of the way real quick. Yes, Dave is a dirtbag. Dave did some shitty things.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, no, that's all I wanted to say. I haven't read it. I see everybody talking about it. I probably will read it today. But,
very few people read it all the way through. I was talking about it yesterday without reading it all the way through.
Let me.
And
so I will read it today probably. I just want to say that it's not hard logic that a bad person can call out another bad person and still be a bad person themselves. Two people can be bad at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And so
I agree.
So for me, regardless of what the article says, regardless of what he uncovered, great detective work. I don't know, shit. I'll read it, but he's still a piece of shit scammer. Like straight up. That's just that. It is what it is. You know. So that's all I wanted to say. But I'm happy to.
yeah,
listen
and this
to this.
is a recorded space, and I think it's gonna go down as like one of the more listened to because that happens sometimes. You know, like. Shit gets spicy and suddenly we've got a space with 2,000 listens. But
yeah,
so people
I agree with Comet. Those two things can coexist.
They can coexist.
They don't cancel each other out.
Two rappers can coexist. But like Dave took 50,000 Cro from Crogecoin to promote them and then fudded them and tried to get another 50K out of them. It's a lot more, but yeah.
Yeah, because he said the FUD was part of his marketing
Right. And that
campaign
we
gate.
didn't understand him.
That's clearly like a bad
That's
faith.
true. That part is true.
But
We do not understand him.
No, yeah. But that's clearly like a bad faith, like stupid argument. But even if you're taking that straight up, like, oh, that's just his promotional style, there were supposed to be like 5 or 6 other people. Like, I don't even want to name them because most of them are good people. But, he was claiming he was going to get this person on board and that person on board. So even if he's saying that he fulfilled whatever, he just clearly, I mean, it's just a clear lie, clear scam.
Yeah,
whatever.
and
We don't have to
everybody
get
can
into
check
it.
the tapes, man. We have litigated this one
Yeah.
to death. And the new stuff, like, we litigated the old shit to death so hard that I almost didn't take his research seriously. And that's too bad. And Comet will remember, it's because last time, like, I got dragged into the Crogecoin debacle, and Dave did some research on me that was just way off, and started saying that I was like 2 other people. So I started thinking that about this. I was like, obviously, Bach sounds like a lot of people. I sound like a lot of people. But the past 24 hours has just been DM after DM after DM from people that I've known this entire time, which is almost a year now, some of whom I've met in real life. And everybody's saying the same thing, bro. They're like, there's no way it's not him. There's no way.
All right. Well, then I won't comment anymore. I just wanted to get that little disclaimer in, but I'm happy to listen to this and hear what happened. I don't really know anything.
And I would just love to clear up a bunch of things as fast as possible. Fuck you, Twitter. You took away my goddamn emojis. That is not fair. I was throwing peace signs, not even realizing it. That's bullshit.
Oh my God! Good morning. They sure did. They took away
took
the
it away.
hundreds, and why did they take them away?
Twitter give it.
I thought it was
Twitter
just
take it away.
me, bro. I was so upset yesterday.
No, I'm crying in my phone right now. Shit.
I was loving my black heart and my
I am glad to have my peace sign back. They
Wow.
They know me.
Truck, did you read the Medium article?
I still can't get all the way through.
Don't get esoteric in here this morning.
No, I'm not. I really can't get all the way through the
Don't
article.
get off track. Let's clear up everything we're going to clear up, please.
Well, you're in it.
I hear, but I'm trying to read through it, and it's like reading.
Well, that's the part everybody needs to get to. They need to get to the part that says, "Are you still reading?" And then it goes into the Croris thing, and that's the part that I finally read yesterday.
Okay, explain. I don't feel like reading right now. I'm driving.
Well, I also listened back to the space yesterday that I ran and got in so much trouble for, but I heard back where I was away from the mic, and you were talking about how, well, you did. You basically, addressed what was in the Medium article without reading it, because Bach told you that he basically accused you of being a part of this quote-unquote JPEG factory, which is just, the long list of projects that have come out of Bach, for a lack of a better term, for what he's done here. Like everything that he's behind, whether it's Bach Finance, Bored Ape Kronos Club.
One second. Let me address this real quick. Crowlin, stay the hell out of my DM. Sorry, Nat.
Oh, that's not gonna happen, dude.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, well, yeah. I still love you, Crowlin. Comment, what's up, bro? I'm loving that line.
Thanks, bro. What's up?
Same old same, bro. So, I mean, I'm going to read it, but what did you guys get out of it? Because I put it all on the table. Yeah, I put it all on the table yesterday, and we've had that conversation.
But when I heard back, dude, I'm glad I listened back, because what you said was, Bach was the only one who DM'd you back and who took you seriously about your project, and that pissed me off, bro, because I was like, hold on a second.
Why did that piss you off?
I was the dude that was DMing you back the whole time when you were actually drawing the art and coming up with your own stuff and giving you feedback. And I was also the one telling you, when I figured out what the fuck was going on with the Croris thing, that I wasn't into it, just because I was with you before that, and I was like, I don't want to see you just take what's handed to you when you were building something yourself.
That's fair. Wasn't completely just handed to me. There was a lot of back and forth. As far as how I wanted everything set up, and that's it's cool. I don't want to upset anyone, but I really didn't feel that you took me serious, and that's just
How
man to
did you
man.
feel that way when I was?
Us having that real conversation, and bro, your communication skills suck.
That's a fact. But
That's why.
also, everybody's way too emotional about all this shit.
No. We're not emotional. We're
Yes.
in Web 3. We're in Web 3 where there's a lot of weirdos. We had that conversation and it was
the best
recorded.
weirdos.
Yeah, the weirdos. You sat at the cool kids table, the whole Martech, stop sending me laughing emojis. I'm trying to talk here.
You're gonna have to stop addressing the crowd, or I'm gonna fucking boot you.
Hey, what did he used to say? One guy used to say, "Stop reading the comments." No, I'm really not phased. What I will be doing is having a nice conversation with Mr. Mark, but it'll get handled on my end.
Who's Mark?
Yeah, I can't. I'm just gonna call him Mark.
Dude, just say what you're trying to say.
Marcus?
No, Mark.
Okay, who's Mark?
I don't know. I just keep hearing.
It doesn't matter. If he's not going to be clear about it, it doesn't matter who he is.
No, I'm being clear. You just cut me off.
Murphy, you are my brother.
I don't know what the fuck Bach's name. Excuse me. I don't know who Bach is. I hear Mark. I hear Eric. I hear Stuart. I hear a bunch
he's
of
a lot of different people. That's what we're here to talk about today. Because a lot of people must be confused.
I'm confused.
Everybody has to be. And
They are a joint. What's up?
I'm extremely confused. I've been here since minute one. I'm extremely confused.
I need a hug. Thank you, Nat.
I got a hug for you. I minted another chorus member, and I went around. I went and spent the money it took to activate all three of them.
Truck, come on to the burrow, and I'll give you a hug. Yeah, I'm there for you.
Because I've got spice. I've got my own spice here. Like, we haven't even started to talk about my epiphany last night, because there's some serious issues with some of the things that we worked out.
Are you talking about Fox Finance?
Yeah.
Why don't we start from the beginning for anybody who's confused?
Let's do that.
And it's not anybody who has not read the Medium article. I'm not posting it, but maybe somebody ought to post the Medium article to the top, and then people won't be confused anymore.
That's a strong suggestion, Nat, but I'm not posting it.
I'm not posting it either. And
hey, man, if somebody sends me the link, I'll post it up top, because I want to remember this shit again. Like, I want this to be a real conversation, right? We all poked DeFi Dave, didn't we?
Poke him?
Yeah.
We used to smack him.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, can we start from the top?
Yeah.
I don't know, Truck. I hope so.
I really want to start from the top because I really want to get to the bottom, and I want to make sure that anything that may jeopardize my reputation is handled right now as we go over this, because my reputation is the most important thing in this situation to me. The rest of that shit stuff,
but we're taking it back to the beginning, bro, because we want everybody to understand what's happening here, and we don't want it to turn into like a me situation.
I just posted the only important Medium article, and that's from Bach. What DeFi did.
Wait, when did
you write one? No, both. You know what, Sweeper? I have a problem. Hold on. I have one problem, Sweeper. Everyone's opinion is respected, and there's always three sides to a story: your side, my side, and the truth. So don't come in and put somebody else's side down. Don't do that. So it's your only important one to you, because you are pure Bach, all day.
No,
So
that's not fair.
everyone wants to see both sides. So that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
Both
no
sides.
problem. I'll post his too.
All good.
All right. It's just there is no facts or anything in it, but I'll do that right now. Don't worry.
Well, so I will say this, dude. Sweeper, I like you. I like you a lot, dude. I think you're a cool guy. I've enjoyed all of our conversations. I have respect for you, dude. I really do. But are you gonna deny that that guy who's speaking in the video on YouTube of the hold token is he doesn't sound a lot like Bach? And are you going to deny that his mannerisms are exactly the same?
No, but like
The word super is what stuck to me. The way he uses the word super, it's like.
But okay, so what did Pit Doge do that was bad though? That's what I'm still wondering. Like I'm still.
That's another conversation.
So here's the thing: is if I start a project and I go to another chain and I leave that project and I stop talking about that project, and everybody at the new chain has no idea about that old project, that's not cool. Would you consider that cool?
Here's the bottom line, because I don't want us to get into any type of back and forths here. I just want to get as much good information, solid information, helpful information out as possible. And just so everybody knows, I'm only speaking for myself here, but I think what we're getting at and what the Pit Doge, Bach, whatever situation brings out, and the issue is like, this is Twitter. We don't know anybody. We trust each other.
I feel like we've completely just washed over the fact that Dave stole $50K from Cruz. Like, are we
two different facts? Two different
I still
facts.
talk shit about DeFi Dave. I still sit here and talk shit about DeFi Dave. When have you ever heard me say I love him?
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Listen. I just said we're not doing the back and forth. Also, we started late, but we started 20 minutes ago. Okay? So if you just got here, sorry, not sorry, check the fucking tapes. We're not going back over it. But we did start at the beginning, and we're going to keep it going. So let's hear from ENS. What's up?
Hi guys, can I share my project?
No,
it's post-sex.
I know, I'm kidding.
No, I'm joking, man. I want to say like for me personally, I'll try to be very short. When you enter DeFi, and especially when there are undoxed people, and that's a legit thing in Web3. And once you step in those waters, you sign the contract, before you step in. So for me, this all is a bit, I don't know. I mean, a bit useless and kind of anti-Bach propaganda, because it's been talked for so many, time now, and we're still not reaching anywhere. I spent like so many hours in spaces talking about this and hearing accusations and stuff, but still no hard material or something. I don't know. I would like let time show the thing, but
I'm gonna tell you what I saw that changed my mind. All right, buddy, because you can hear the tapes yesterday. I was writing all of this off, just like you were saying. Like, we're not getting anywhere. We've been through this plenty of times. Like, let's move on. I reread the article, and I'll tell you what stuck out to me. Was actually some of the research that Marcus put together, and some of the screenshots from when Bach Finance was communicating with MMF way back in December about whitelisting Bach token. And there's really no way around it. There was identity switching. And that's really the issue here. It's about knowing who people are. We don't know who anybody is. So if there are people here that are project leaders that are, switching, I don't really know how to put this. It's like, if I was being, all right, I have 4 different accounts, right? You guys know that. If I come in here on Crow Kicks, I'm going to use the same fucking voice that I have right now. I'm not trying to pretend like I'm 4 different people. That's where the issue starts. And this is kind of where we find ourselves. Let's go hodl.
So I just want to say, Sweeper, I'm sorry. I wasn't intending a back and forth. That's not my intention. I'm not trying to have an argument with you. I'm trying to have a real just conversation, because as community, I like this community, and I want this community to not get bent over. I enjoy that. I enjoy this community prospering, because we're so young that if we all prosper together, it's a good place for us. And if people are going to have weird motives, then they should be called out on it, and it should be spoken on. And I heard that video, and his voice sounds strangely alike. I don't know where this space started this morning. I came in late, but you know what I mean.
You
I
didn't
just
miss too much, man. We just
all right.
cleared up the OG stuff. You know, Dave took money from Comet,
Yeah.
like that whole thing.
So he definitely did, and he's probably using it to fund Chromatos. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, I won't mint that. I won't talk good about DeFi Dave. I'll talk good about you still, Sweeper. You know what I mean?
He still has 4.5 months on his lock, dude. No, he doesn't have any of that.
So Sweeper, I mean, you know, a disagreement is a disagreement. It's the same thing I have with PussX. It's never between you and I. You know what I mean? Like, it's still all love. I don't care if you die with Bach, bro. I will still have respect for you. You do you. You know what I mean?
No, bro, I just need to jump in. You never saw me, like, you know, taking some stupid sides without, you know, like having some critical opinion of my own. So, yeah, I'm always in for, like, good quality discussions where we're gonna get some, you know, arguments and some new ideas and get to the truth.
I'm here for the quality Medium articles, too, which is why I'm begging all of you to please let me proofread your shit. I'm not charging you. So, like, I really don't understand what the holdup is. Like, is it your pride? I get that. I have a lot of that. But, like, swallow it. What?
It's because of education.
Education.
Oh my God! Everybody's got hands up, but I can't see all the hands at one time on the screen, so I never know whose hand was up first.
Well, Natalie, I've had my hand up for a little bit, so I just kind of skimmed over that part where it says, you know, if you're still reading, you know, thank you, whatever. As far as the JPEG factory and the 30% that I'm seeing on there, that's not what I'm doing. We came to an agreement because, like I said yesterday, I wanted to make sure that anything that I touch,
just so people understand, the 30% part, I think what they wrote in the article was that Bach was keeping 30% of the mint on these projects that he was kind of putting together for community members who weren't, who didn't have the art or the contract or
and that's correct.
Anything.
What our agreement was, and I've been very upfront with this. When you mint a Chorus, 60% of the mint funds go directly into the King token. So that handles the liquidity for the King token. What's left with that 40% is left to pay back for the art that I paid for. I paid for that directly out of my pocket, as well as 10% goes towards the bot. So he's not getting a huge chunk of that.
Well, let's dial in on this. Sorry, Gabe. Sorry, Yogi. But we really got to dial in right
I
here.
really want to.
What do you give him 10% for?
And this is not a negotiation, because I want Truck to understand. Like you're like, how do I say this? So, like, he tells you these things, like just like he tells me. Like, I can't see what goes on his side. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I'm listening. Let's keep going, because I really want to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, because I'll tell you guys right now what my epiphany was last night, because I could not figure out for the life of me what happened when I left. I thought it was just the fact that I took my eyes off of Thunder and you guys started selling it. That is not what happened. I went through all of the fucking data last night, and the transactions don't go down the way that he said it would.
Okay,
And
explain.
I don't
Please
understand
explain.
why I went through all the trouble of taking all the taxes off of the Bach to Thunder trading pair when every time somebody mints a Thunder Bach LP NFT or swaps Thunder for Bach, even though there's a fucking LP, it sells the Thunder for Cro and then buys Bach with Cro. How does that not fuck Thunder over? Like, I'm really, like, this one really gets me.
Whoa. Rewind. Fucking wind. Hold on. Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry, Nat. All right. So you're saying say that one more time. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to try
Check
my
the tapes,
best.
buddy.
No, we're talking about
It's the same
okay,
thing
when you go to Bach.finance,
SBN.
you'll notice something very particular about the settings, right? I said yesterday when I used it for the first time, oh, it's so simple. What's simple about it? There's no options. You can change your slippage. You can't disable multi-trade routing. You can't disable multi-hops, whatever you want to call it. So all of the routing in the background is whatever the fuck Bach wants it to be. And the router that it says at the bottom is not what happened. Like, I swapped Thunder for Bach. The router said VVS router, Thunder for Bach.
Okay.
Now, if you go to the Chronoscan and you click on the transaction, you will see 5 separate transactions where Thunder is getting swapped for Cro, Cro is getting swapped for Bach. Now, that creates positive price action on Bach and negative price action on Thunder, because what are we built on? Cro.
Okay. So I did notice. Okay.
So here we are building LP. Like, look, we just did it with Dark Crystal, right? We just did it with Hop. What did you notice in both of those situations? Positive price action on both tokens.
Yeah.
Hey, fucked if I know what happened here, man. Like, I don't even know why Bach is missing all of a sudden. He's usually right here.
Yeah.
All right. So Truck 10%.
Yeah.
I'm not digging it. Let's go, Gabe, Yogi Voodoo.
Yo, what's up? I have a question, Alpha. Now with all this shit going on, where do you stand regarding Bach?
I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah,
that's
because
why
I was in a space last night. They played off the recordings, and Bach was in that space, and he was lying to our faces, like, "No, it's not me. Well,
and kind of giggling.
Yeah,
you know what I
it's
mean?
it's
Kinda
not
always
me.
laughing at him.
Yeah, like what the fuck you take us for? You take us for fucking sorry, Nat. You take us for fools? Like, we're not stupid. We're not 5 years old.
But bro, the guy is undoxed. You cannot he cannot. I mean, no one understands
and
game.
that's the problem.
Really
why do you take his back? Why do you take his back, even though you know he's most likely
You don't
full
know
of
in
shit?
Web3. You don't know. That's not argument in Web3. What Alpha is saying that's going on.
Hey,
yeah.
Can you guys tell me if Kronos Bay got taken out of the DApp section?
It seems like yes.
That was pretty fast, even for Kronos.
That was very fast.
Nice that someone takes action before we
well,
get
it
a
makes
massive
you wonder why
road.
they take so fucking long for everything else. Jesus.
It seems like we're forgetting like what's been created over the last like 10 months. Like I don't like this. Just seems like he can't dox. He's explained that he will dox when his network comes out. Like I just don't understand, guys. Like
none of us understand.
I just want to know if he's really that other guy. That's all I care about, dude.
Yeah, but if he is though, like it's not like that guy found an exploit that saved people like hundreds of thousands of dollars and like helped their whole community.
How it read from what I read.
But like, look at the actual facts though. Like, go to the Reddits, like read the stuff. Like, he didn't do anything bad.
Dude, I spent an hour and a half checking.
I don't do anything bad either, but I'm fully doxxed.
Yeah,
and I'm not afraid of showing my name.
But it's because
when
of the country that
play,
he lives in.
but when you play on several identities, to gain your cause, that tells me you have something to hide, my man.
And again, Gabe, like I have several identities, right? But I'm very clear about the fact that I am all four identities.
Exactly, and that's a totally different point. The fact that you are Crow Kicks, the fact that you are Jungle Media, the fact that you are Alpha, the fact that you are Island Thunder, yeah, all these kind of things. We know that, and that's okay because you're transparent about it. But when you're hiding behind a lot of identities to make your cause benefit from it, then it starts to become fishy. And when that's what you're used to, or when that's the approach you show us on Kronos, who knows what you have done before?
Right. We can't make that the status quo. I feel you. Yogi, what's up, bro?
Hundreds.
Ooh, spicy. But hey, listen, so I was in a space last night. I'm not gonna say what space. Some of you was in there. And Bot jumped in and I took it. That's my take on what he said. Was basically I read between the lines of what he was saying, and he kind of admitted to being the Pit Doge guy. That's my take, my opinion. Don't go saying Yogi saying this.
The smartest thing he could do is probably do that. Yeah.
Because that's what I took from what he said. I was kind of reading between the. He didn't come out and say, "Yeah, it's me," but I kind of read between the lines of what he was saying. So, in my opinion, I listened to the videos, and he can't deny it. That's me.
Sorry, y'all. Twitter's bugging. I'm trying to make some room for everybody. And yeah, let's just we're doing very well so far. So let's keep it up. Voodoo, what it do?
Oh man. Well, to Truck's defense, 10% is pretty much market standard. Bishu's base going up to 20%. I think Boomers is down to 5%, but 10% is pretty much market standard for any launch pad of NFT project. So that's not
It ain't
surprising.
40%.
It ain't 40%, that's for sure. To the LP token thing, it's really funny that people just don't realize, like, you can't lie when it comes to the blockchain. The info is out there. All it is time and effort. If someone really wants to figure out, the same thing with Bach. Like, if I wanted to dedicate the time, I could probably find his deployer wallet, find out where the money that got into the deployer wallet, where that's coming from, and trace it all the way back to another wallet and see how many other wallets fed that wallet. Because then that would make sure
everybody do so. I suggest you do it for practice.
It's just not worth my time and effort. I don't care enough, to be honest.
No, I mean,
just don't.
For the listeners, like, give it a shot. Go to Kronos.
It's not difficult.
Any wallet. You can
it just takes time.
Organize transactions by the first transaction first. So one click, and now you've got the origin of the wallet. Start there.
Yep, because the money has to come from somewhere. And then when you start seeing a pattern, so you'll see something like this wallet has transactions going back and forth with the deployer wallet. This wallet has transactions going back and forth with the threat. So, because sometimes they'll use the wallet in between to kind of buffer because they don't expect someone to go 2-3 layers back.
Everybody thinks they're so sneaky, but I'll tell you what.
But they're not. They're not. What I always do, I go all the way back to where the wallet was zero. So when the wallet was initially created, the money that got initially put to the very first transaction, the money that got put into that wallet came from somewhere. And that's where you start.
Follow the money.
Follow the money.
Let's do Jim Star. What's up, baby?
Yeah, and then after that, we need to make room for Truck to come back up.
Yep.
Hey, yo, good day, everybody. I just wanted to talk to Alpha real quick. Alpha, this thing with back is really it has to be very hard on you because you've had a thing going on with Crossy, and I thought personally that you'll be looking after the community as a whole. And obviously, when I heard you say you were looking into what went on with Thunder, because I've been Thunder Day one since, and where did we do the launch on Thunder? Can't remember now. Crofam or something.
Crofam, man, you were
Crofam,
there.
yeah,
You were there.
yeah. So I
Pre-sale,
was,
gang.
yeah. So I've been watching it come up and down, and do its stuff. Pretty much, it's good. But you went into this whole sponsorship thing with back, so you have a stake in it anyway. So I expected you not to bring DeFi Dave up onto your platform after knowing fully well what he did to you when you started the steakhouse. It's going to affect all our bag. I'm invested in Thunder, in this space, and in back. So I feel shaky right now. And taking it lightly, I'm not saying you're taking it lightly because Alpha, you come out, and to me,
I
I
just
see
sound
you
like I
like,
take things lightly.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know, yeah, yeah. And, at the end of the day, it kind of will hurt you more than it will hurt us, you know. So that's it. I expect you to do some, instead of telling us to do this research, I think you should go down and do that research yourself, okay, about the back situation and the Thunder situation. This is not back in person, and I try to tell you.
Oh, I did the research, man. I did it
Yeah,
last night.
okay, very good. So, personally, I think that DeFi and these Web3 spaces, although we think we're hiding behind these profile pictures, we can hide our emotions. It comes out straight up. You can hear it in my voice, I can hear it in your voice, and our emotions are us. So when we're playing with our emotions, we're playing with our bag when we let people like DeFi, come up. I read that Medium. He said something about jungle. He's definitely still on that hatred path for the jungle farm. When he's taking back down, he's taking jungle down.
It's
He's
love
tried that
hate.
before.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then another thing, this Pit Dodge, whatever King thing, it's just a troll account. There's no scam. Yeah, trolling somebody is wrong. Yeah,
Yeah,
technically.
I didn't give any weight to the whole like all those tweets about you're a racist or whatever. Like there was a lot of that in the article. I was just focused on the financial aspect.
Yeah, and so far the financial aspect is good. Crow is down, Back and Thunder are struggling. We're invested in it. Please, can you, and I'm talking to you as, an internet friend and an internet body and co-investor in things. Please, don't give, Dave is a scammer. We know now that Back is at worst a troll, not a scammer. And until you bring something confident that he's scamming, then for me, we're just falling our own back. I won't hog up the space too much, but I just think about it now, Thank you.
No, you bring up an important point, and it's a dance that we do here, especially here in Coffee and Cro in the jungle, because like we've always said, like of course we don't want to fud our own bags. We also have to play by our own rules, which is that this is a place for everybody on Kronos to be able to come and talk about what's going on Kronos. And I do feel like long term, all this bullshit that we go through like once a month, according to my wife, is good for us. It always becomes cathartic in some sense, and we come out the better for it. But like, there's definitely too much emotion tied to our finances, and that's our other big issue. We're always working on that. Take the emotion out of it. Don't sell Bach because 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 of what we're talking about, because he made someone feel some type of way. Like, we have to be able to compartmentalize these things, because bad people do good things, good people do bad things, bad people do bad things.
Yeah, but don't keep bringing up. I'm sorry not to cut you off. Don't keep bringing up Dave. Yeah, it's like it's inevitable. It's going to fall the whole Chronos, and now people have jumped in. Chronos Bay is out of the DAP. I didn't think he was any good for the for for Chronos Bay anyway, because you still have to go into MetaMask to do anything, perfectly.
Really?
So that doesn't really hurt us anyway. But just thinking about it, we're not children, so we know that Dave and Back had something going on, and we know they don't have that thing going on. So it's obviously that Dave is going to come after Back, and that Doge Pit thing is not cutting it for me. It's just like, yeah, even though if I was Back, I would say, yeah, it's me. Yeah, I was a troll. So what? Oh, yeah. But then everybody has their own reason, So two wrongs don't make a right, and that kind of things.
And like he's explained why he can't come out like as Pit. Like people know who Pit Doge is, right? Like he can't do anything until we have our own network, And there's nothing that's been bad that's been done. This is all just like hearsay. We're all just we can't be bringing Dave up in these spaces. Like we need to cut him off completely. Like he is not a good person, and I hate how we give him this platform to talk to us about it. Mr. Huddle, sorry, your hand was up.
It's mine. I'll just be short. I wrote it down. So, for me, this looks like, like parents playing, the game with children to come out with truth. Because if I understand correctly, like even if Buck docks himself, you wouldn't know if that's the guy from the recording. But that's the logic of, so because that's the play of Web3. I think a lot of people here understand Web3 as a kind of a business district regulated and stuff. You can create your own niche, but you cannot stop anybody, like even a totally disabled person, to create his own or her own or whoever own niche in Web3. That's what we got with Web3. That's what we wanted. And yeah, for me, at the end, the question, this is like 4chan and whatever, that this is where the shit comes from. So at the end, for me, the question is the money stolen or not, man? If not, let's fucking go.
Yeah, we need a polite rotation in the speaker box if you're not coming up to speak.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Huddle, what's up, dude?
I did want to say real quick though that the snapshot for the Mad Meerkats is on the 8th, and the mint is coming up. In case anybody forgot, so I'll see y'all there too. I'm gonna step down and let Bach up because I don't know if he wants to talk or not, but you all said polite rotation, so I'll give.
Yes. Thank you.
No, my man isn't even here.
Who? Bach's here.
Yeah. Where?
Yes, he is, sir. Keep looking.
Yeah, I see him too.
Oh, hey, wow.
Hey, Huddle, I don't mean to change everything, but hey, Huddle, I made a post yesterday. If anybody got extra tree houses or extra meerkats that they can't exclude in the snapshot, I will take them in my wallet so I can get a snapshot airdrop if anybody's interested.
I bought a DJ yesterday.
Yeah, you can probably take my treehouse if no one's gonna buy it.
Shit. There you go. Never mind. All right, somebody got you.
House. I got a DJ.
There you go.
Because 2 tree houses get you one, right?
Roger
yeah,
that. I'm saying.
So you got a tree house. You're good to go. Alpha's gonna take care of you. All right. I was gonna say I got an extra one, but I'm trying to buy one right now to make 2. But
I got an extra meerkat actually.
Buy mine,
but I hadn't thought of combining them with somebody's.
if I buy yours, then Yogi's out. You know what I mean? I can't do that for Yogi.
Yeah, but if Alpha sends one, I still need another one.
Hey Yogi, I tell you what. Listen, if you still need you need 2.
Yeah, I only got a DJ. The only thing I got is a DJ.
Oh, fuck that. Huddle. Send me your treehouse.
Oh shit, Yogi, my man trying to get blessed up, son.
He's here for all of it.
I love that shit, man. Good job, bro. That's some shit. You got some shit in you. I'll tell you what. Hell
Post
yeah.
that Ox Addy up top, man. Let's go.
It was worth a good try, right, y'all?
Oh, definitely. You miss every shot you don't take.
Yeah.
Job fighter. What's popping?
Yeah, hi,
So are we
guys.
bringing Bach up? I'm sorry.
I hope so.
I just wanted to say hello. Bring back here up so he can speak to him for himself. Yeah,
Bring back, bring
but
back.
wanted to shout out to Hodl, Mr. Hodl. I need your OX because you were on space like 2 weeks ago on Saturday, the good vice of Martex space. So I need your OX to send it to the proper project because you won something in the UCG. And yeah, keep on the good work, guys. I'll be here listening in the background. And if you're saying all that stuff, then man, I'm fucking like amazed because I knew some things when I recorded them or even when I saw them, the fees, the collecting fees, the staking fees, all that stuff from the X sites. So I won't mention it now. And I'm amazed that you didn't saw it and you didn't knew you missed some points, you missed something out of the whole situation thing. So yeah, I'll be listening to you guys in the background and keep it steady.
Oh, we're trying, man.
Hey, shout out to you, Job Fighter, and that whole giveaway, man. You
Yeah, for
Yeah,
working hard. You
tracking.
did a good
You hear
job.
that? This dude
yeah,
tracked down Hoddle in here.
yeah. Cheers, guys. But yeah, Alpha, I've got a question. Why everybody's saying that they got like 4K of Thunder, not 2K? What's that?
Oh, because I'm a dummy. I send too much all the time.
No,
Oh.
Alpha. I think he's referring to me. And what happened was I never got that one, Job.
No,
That
no.
42, you had sent
Uh,
that to me a long time ago, Alpha. I looked on the Chrono scan. It was an old transaction, buddy.
Yeah, so you need to just check it right now, Voodoo, because Alpha told me that he made the transactions, so he made the transfers, and he was on the last part of the list, and he got like
Okay.
12 or he got like 20 couple prizes to go with. So yeah, understandable that he could manage like this in one day, but still he was checking all the OXs, like making sure that it's not a scam or something like that. Alpha, I can even send you the ads of people that won, so you can speak to them as
You're
well.
doing a great
And
job, bro. I did my due diligence. I researched every wallet that you sent me, and you know what? I trust you, bro. You're doing a great job.
yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Sorry for the mistake. I sent you my address because yeah, I'm doing
Simple
always,
mistake.
yeah, it was a mistake. Sorry for that. Yeah, I'm doing loads of things on the background, so and always on my phone. So it's really hard to do like three things in one time on your phone.
And bro, you wrote like seconds after you sent your address. You wrote, "That's my address. Don't send anything to that." So
Yeah.
props to
Because
you.
I saw it's a mistake and it's not the proper one. So yeah, sorry for that again, and keep tight. I'm going to the background.
Keep it tight. I'm gonna walk these dogs so we can live in a fat ass crib with thousands of kids. Joe Q, what's up, man?
Hey, I've been sitting. I missed probably like the first 10, 15 minutes. No, I don't want to rewind. Um, One of the things that I've
Yeah,
seen
you
going
do, man.
on with no, I don't want to rewind. I'll listen back to the tapes. But it brought up a key thing that's been sitting in my head for a little bit. And y'all know you don't want Joe Q having stuff spinning around in his head. Whether you're a project, whether you're an individual, sorry, Nat, there's going to be a little teeny bit of profanity, and it's not going to be specific towards anybody.
Okay.
If you fucking say you're going to do something, do it. If you're sitting here thinking back, well, is he talking to me? Let's put a finger down. Put up 5 fingers. Have you said something that you're going to do that hasn't happened in the last week? Put a finger down. Have you said something that you were going to do in the last month that you haven't done yet? Put a finger down. We'll keep going all the way out to 6 months. If you don't have fingers left up right now, get off your ass, get this shit done. Because it doesn't just affect you, it affects the people around you and the communities you're trying to build. Just saying, stepping back.
Put a finger down if Joe Q gives you a panic attack every time you hear his
But seriously, guys, it's across the board. Me as an individual, I struggle at my house. You can ask Cutie. You said you was gonna do that. Ah, shit. I know. I'm trying to work on that. Well, you said you was gonna do that. Okay, there's only so many hours in the day. Yeah, but you said you was gonna do it. Okay, let's go get some tools. We'll get working on it. I'm not tossing stuff out there that I'm not trying to correct in myself. But as projects, guys, I don't care what project you are. I don't care what developer you are. If you say you're going to do it, do it. Because at the end of the day, when it hasn't happened, it's been a week, it's been 2 weeks, it's been a month, it's been 6 months. Guys, you're no longer affecting just yourself. You're affecting your community.
Or at least come out and come in here or write an article or whatever. Just let us know, like, what's going on.
And keep it 100, guys. Everyone in here knows in real life happens. You know, some of us have got COVID in the last 3 months, and it knocks your ass
Multiple
out of the
times.
ballpark. Exactly. Some of us have started new jobs. Some of us have started school again. Some of us have, you know, pick a freaking topic. It's happened in here. Now, I know there's a bunch of twists and spins on Bach right now. Guys, when it's all said and done, it'll all be said and done. Your personal choice, your personal preference, your personal thought process is affected by your background.
Oh
What
yeah, just to be
your
clear,
trials and tribulations.
Bro, I don't want people to get the wrong idea here. So we just concluded a 4-week promotion with Crocy, right? We did 4 weeks in a row of Crocy in the title, and we already had a plan to start today promoting GDR token. So I don't want anyone to get that twisted. Like, we are not the DeFi wallet. We did not pull Bach off of the title because everybody got their panties in a twist. That is not what's going on here.
I'm glad
Thank you for that update.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. We got a couple more
I just
hands
realized
too.
that, and I was like, oh, that is
You know,
not what it looks like.
We got Ellis, Truck, and Voodoo. Don't rely on me to get the order right there.
Yeah, let's do Ellis. What's up, Ellis?
Yo, Alpha, appreciate bit of time on the floor. Just wanted to sort of make it aware for those that want to find out. We made a statement saying that we're going to be moving away from Cro. So those that have worries about anything that they bought from us under the Cro, all that stuff's going to still be maintained, and we will announce the plan and the public way of we're going to do this later on in my space. Just to clarify for people and put minds at rest, because even though we're going to move from Cro, we're still going to keep a lot of our fundamentals that we've, released here to keep.
And I know this was a plan before, right? Because I don't want people to think that this is like reactionary, because that's
no. We planned our own network. We planned our own blockchain. We were going to make a whole funny spin and call it Cronus rather than Kronos. We were going to do a whole funny thing, but now let's get serious on it and to make sure that we, set things up fundamentally right. It'll be taken up with a much more heavier, business tone. But yeah, just later on.
I think that's smartest, dude. Because I've been telling everybody what my mother used to tell me growing up, and one of the few things that I've remembered, which is, fuck them if they can't take a joke, But nobody can take a joke around here, so we got to be more business for sure.
100%. So yeah, later on, for all those that have questions in correlation to anything on our Kronos chain release, all that stuff will be answered later on. We've got a few things to line up for the day. I'm still currently on site, so a bit later on, everyone's having a bit more free time, and we'll answer and sit down with everyone, hash out the good, the bad, the ugly, and make sure everyone's questions are answered. Sorry.
Moving
Where do you guys
away
usually
from
do that?
Crow. What does that even mean? Going to
So,
another chain or
yeah,
what?
no. So we're starting our own network. So we're starting our own. We're going to be doing our own. Blockchain network.
Oh.
That's the vibes, man. And
Obviously, the
if
main
you,
focus will
it,
be ETH at the moment. So we'll have a lot of our stuff residing, like sort of setting up with ETH. But again, I'll explain more of this later. It's a lot more in depth analogy on how
yeah,
we're going to
because
take down
I
Crow.
would love to have an entire space about just this, because
Yeah.
this is the future. If you are big in blockchain, if you're big in Web3, if you've been spending all your free time, like me, just doing research on other chains when you're not talking about Chronos, the future is like projects have their own chains, like inter-blockchain connectivity is the future. So if you're serious and you're building something serious, yeah, having your own chain is that's the pinnacle.
Mm-hmm. And it gives, for the biggest question of all time that's been on everyone's mind right now, who is Buck? This gives him the reason to finally docs fully. Being not just a token at this point, becoming a coin. What Crypto.com done? They turned the Crypto.com token to a coin by having the Kronos chain. So by doing all this stuff, well, he sets us up in a much more better legal standing. We just finally put all this bad negativity to rest. And then, when the realization hits, God, it's going to be good. Can't wait to tell those who told you so.
Head down, keep building. That's always the best answer.
Okay, I got like a ton of questions on that,
Yeah,
but you
me
said
too.
that would be covered later. So maybe we'll save those questions for another space. I wonder what happens
Yeah.
to all our NFTs and pairs and all that. But
Yeah, so all the space. So for those right now that haven't seen the link, Alpha, is it all right if I put the link up top for those that just want to put the reminder?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, but for time wise, just so people, if they don't want to click the link, time wise, the space is going to be in, I think, for 3 hours and 15 minutes from now. So 3 hours 15 minutes from now, I'll start up the space, and yeah, it'll be answer time for everybody.
Nat, the hands go truck, voodoo, jaw fighter, Vester, Joe Q.
thank you very much. I can't see the whole screen at one time, so I can never get the order right.
I love how he calls on himself.
But I put myself last, just saying.
I saw that part.
All right, truck.
All right, so y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So Alpha, at the beginning of this conversation, when I first stepped in, you were like, I made whatever choices, and it kind of upset you, right?
No, I said I was upset when I listened back to my space yesterday, and you were saying Bach was the only one that listened to you.
That took me serious.
Yeah, that took you serious.
Now, have you gone back and because you're what you said to that was that you took me serious. Please go back and review our messages. Because honestly, I really didn't take it that you did take me serious. Because if you did, you know that I would have leaned a little bit more into your corner a little bit when it came down to getting my project, getting my idea, and actually having this put together.
Bro, I'm going to say the same thing I tell my wife. It's my fault.
Okay. With that being said, I need everyone in here to understand that with whatever happens out of this situation, I've always done what the fuck I said. Excuse me. I've always done what I said I was going to do. Just like all of these people that minted their 2, they got their 1. When I said that I was going to make sure that I was giving back, check out what is going on with this project. The whole political drama nonsense that's going on behind a Bach, a Pit Doge, all of that. In all reality, me, however you want to say it, I have nothing to do with that shit. I'm doing my best with the little bit of information that I have as I am still learning and I'm still growing with the rest of you because I believe all of us are still learning on the same path because we've been here for about the same amount of time. Some of us have a little bit more information than others. Some of us have a little less information than others. I'm not the brightest bulb in the bunch, and I'm damn sure not the best solidity reader or any of that shit. But what I am saying is that Alpha, not only you, but there was plenty of people that you know, developers that you know and you work hand in hand with, that completely turned their back on me. Took what some of the information that I gave them as far as what I was looking to do, created discords, created Twitter accounts, all the
Yeah,
way
man.
down to the
Bro,
pro
bro.
to hold
You're
on, hold
getting
on,
you're
hold
getting
on, hold on.
emotional.
No, I'm not getting emotional. All the way down to when I made the joke about, oh, let's do these trap houses and the crow crackheads. All of that got taken
Yes.
completely, and somebody ran with it. They didn't
Yes,
build
they
it.
made the cocaine token, bro.
Yeah,
They've
croquet.
done everything that we've said in here, dude. You
Yeah,
can't.
and okay, so how am I as a novice in here supposed to take that as I'm sitting in a recorded space and I'm spinning ideas with everyone else, but it seems like the majority of the ideas that I pop up with, they get snatched up. So who else am I going to talk to other than someone
Truck.
that knows how to hold on one second, Joe? Who else am I going to talk to other than the person that has kept their mouth shut about the information that I've given them? I really feel honestly, I feel played.
He's good at that.
However, I feel played because since I made that phone call to you and I had that conversation and I said, yo, how much can I actually trust this person? Our line of communication has been shut down.
Whose?
Me and you.
Ever
When we
since you
were
asked if
having
you could
conversation,
trust Bach?
I called you. I said, how much can I trust Bach? You said your exact words. I trust Bach as far as I could throw him. From that day, our communication has been very little to none. And I'm not the only one that sees that because there's other people that have said, well, damn, I thought y'all were like best friends. I thought y'all were boys. And now I see it's a huge difference. With me making that decision to go and deal with someone that actually took me serious
See,
with
this
what
is
I
where
was
you got
looking
it
to
all
do.
fucked up.
Well, okay, well, that's why I'm having this conversation with you, bro.
Right. I thought we cleared this up already. So
No. We haven't had this conversation and we haven't had it cleared up because when I stepped into a Saturday, it was a Friday space. No, it was a Thursday space. And I said, yo, I'm going to give you till Saturday. And we have to have this conversation, man to man, IRL, because I don't like being played with. I've actually been through some real life shit to where I watched my friend bleed out and die over people saying they're my friend, but doing something different. So when it
Truck, can
comes
I
down to that,
step in for just a second?
I'm a very quiet person when it comes down to a lot of the BS that I've been through in real life because it hurts my soul that I have to deal with people that I have not even given a hug to do the
all right,
same
all
thing.
right, all right.
So
I'm blown away that like
okay,
you could
with this whole situation with this project that I'm looking to give to people, like give.
right.
With Bach and this situation and all this other shit, he has done the things that he's told me he was going to do. However, with what you're saying as far as the routing of the tokens, that is something that I'm going to definitely look into. As far as me being able to take full control of everything, the development end, the back end and front end, I'm working on. I just want to say that for the record for everyone in here, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Bro.
Alpha, I would really love to have a conversation with you, man to man, friend to friend. I've been here with you for damn near a year, and we can leave it at that in this space.
Well, Bach shouldn't have a problem if he's going to another chain with detaching your stuff from his and leaving it to you, I would think.
Yeah, and just to clarify, like not your keys, not your crypto, not your contract, not your token. That's
Very true.
that's just a fact. You got a lot going on, Truck. We'll deal with it. Voodoo, what's up?
Man, extra spicy, like curry spicy this morning. Um, Truck, I feel for you, bro, and um, I don't know. I work with a few different team of developers. It's hard to get a developer on board that you can trust blindly, and that's basically what you have to do when you allow someone to build a contract for you. But my advice to you, buddy, would be to get an audit team together, look at one of these paid audit systems to basically run through that contract for you, so you can actually see or have someone translate for you what's really going on and what's not going on. Alpha, I got to get going because I got to get ready for our AMA in a few hours. But Gav and Rick are in here. Gav just put together that banner for you. And he's more than happy for us to do like 2 whitelist giveaways with you.
Brain Dead Monkeys just sent me, they sent me a video, dude.
Yeah, I posted it on the Domatron. He's going to extend it look at the top. He's going to extend that last second so that it goes for like 7 seconds or something like that, so you can actually read it after it shifts and gets all together. But we'd love to do like a 2 whitelist giveaways with you on both the shows every day till Friday. I don't know how you want to organize that.
Yeah, man. Hold on.
Maybe I should talk to Murph.
There's 110 people in here, and we didn't say tweet out the room once. So
not once.
Fuck y'all doing?
I don't think today we needed to tweet it out for people to come in. They want to see what's up.
Well, we're gonna reward them. We're gonna reward them for being so emotional on a Monday.
Give out some whitelist spots, please, and get me those addies, buddy, and then we'll throw them on the whitelist.
Let's fucking go. We're giving out Brain Dead Monkeys. That's hot.
Oh Lord, today?
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, you already have enough, Matt. Matt, I'm sorry. No.
That's not nice.
You cannot win this one, Matt.
Oh.
Matt and I are gonna have a lucky Nat rabbit foot NFT by the end of this year. Mark my words.
Oh, that would be funny.
We're gonna mint out 1,000 of those things for sure.
I already got the pictures to put with the project.
This is the energy I was looking for this morning. Keep this going. Oh shit. We're gonna work it out and we're gonna get the details ready so that Joe doesn't fucking yell at me.
Chat Fighter, Vester.
Yeah, I just want to chill the space a little bit. I don't know if you noticed, but Shirley Low is in the space. And as I spoke to a guy from
Shirley
East,
is our #1 fan, dude.
Yeah, but as I spoke to a guy from Eve chain, he was on spaces like a month or 2 months after Eve even came out, and he was like chilling, all that stuff. So he came across Shirley couple times, like more than 50, I think, and he got to a clue that Shirley could be a bot, the first Twitter bot that is listening to our spaces and collecting the diversification of words and meanings of stuff, like just listening to us. Stepping back.
Shirley plays a pivotal role in all this, and people don't even realize it. But Shirley even made it into the Jungle Book, and actually, she ain't even from Kronos.
Did I make the Jungle Book?
Of course, man.
Respect, much respect.
In fact, anybody who wants to be in the Jungle Book, you just have to get down with the Crow Warriors project, man. That's what Crow Warriors is all about. I'll put it up top.
I think Shirley Low is from Twitter.
Shirley Low can be in at least 5 spaces at once. That I verified.
She's got different roles and different names. So Shirley Crow, Shirley Eve, Shirley Soul, and all. No, really, because the image is the same, and she's got like different hairstyle, or not hairstyle, but different color.
Those are unofficial derivatives, usually created by our friend who already got talked about enough today. So we're just gonna go straight to Joe.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Stepping back. Take care, guys.
I feel bad because Vester, I think, died of lack of blood from holding his hand up so long. He actually fell out of the space.
Oh no!
But for Truck, I was trying to step in and let you know, in these spaces, when you have a spectacular idea, you think it's something that's really going to be something that can move forward. We don't put those things out in public. We actually reach out to the people and or projects that we think can move those along. as Alpha can attest, as Chronoballs can attest, as a couple other projects can attest, I've come to them individually and handed them bits and pieces of information or complete projects and said, here, if you can make this happen, run with it. Just remember me when it gets going. Another thing that's really, really hard, and I'm pretty sure Alpha and a couple other people know exactly what I'm talking about. It is so hard to compartmentalize when you're on multiple projects, information that has to stay within one project, and you can't, no matter what, leak the information or spread information. If you have a good idea that you hand off to one project, hopefully you've spent some time and really thought it out and found a good fit for your thought process. Because once you hand it to one project, you cannot hand off another derivative of that to another project. Currently, I have 3 projects that I'm involved with: the Island Thunder, Zoodles, and Chronoballs. Now, talking about Chronoballs, most of you guys probably don't know that there is a Crow giveaway going on for the story, like the backstory for your Chronoballs. I posted up a tweet thread yesterday and was kind of explaining kind of what I thought the backstory of this one Chronoballs would be. And then I sat there because there's no spaces and I came up with this. And this is a work in progress, but Alpha, I'm sure you'll catch the tune. And I apologize. My singing is definitely not the best, but you know, picture one of the Chronoballs, you got one of the girls, you got one of the boys, and you know the one that I'm sporting as my PFP would probably be the boy, but here goes. Just a small town girl living in this big old world. That's the girl, she's walking along. She took the creekside path
Take it
going
down an octave, bro.
anywhere.
Yeah, Joe.
Oh, Joe, that sucks.
Just a city
Oh, there it
boy,
is. There you go. There's your singing voice.
born and raised in South Jordan. He took the midnight train going
Going
I am
anywhere.
so high right now.
There
2
it is.
players in the opposing locker rooms. The smell of sweat and dirty shoes. For a smile they can share the bat. It goes on
On
and
and
on and
on and
on.
on and on.
Strangers running
Let's go.
back and forth across the field. Their shadows twisting in the night. So, you know, that's about as far as I got. You know, I'm trying to mix and match it, trying to make sure that
Oh
the
man, I was hitting the
lyrics do
drums for that.
not,
Show some heart, yo.
I was
you
hitting
Yo,
the
Sing
know,
your
Bo
voice.
drums.
Lambo, man.
Fucking
Okay, the
this
words were
Frozen
is,
really
Dowl over here.
the words were really good, but yeah, your singing kind of sucks.
hey, I warned you from the get-go, but
Sorry.
Good. Good
I
song,
Yeah,
figured
you
man.
that
did.
this space needed some levity this morning to get it spinning in multiple positive directions. But
Levity,
guys,
brevity.
Chrono Balls story contest. There's going to be 4 winners. There's going to be 2,000 Crow given out. Post it, tweet it, retweet it, like them. Go read the stories. Once there's going to be a certain mark, and I'm not sure where that mark is. That mark might get extended. I heard it was Chronoballs Mint 300. There was going to be a stop on the stories. All the stories were going to be reviewed by the project leads. They were going to be voted on. The top, say, 5 or 6 were going to be put out to the community for a vote for the best story. And first place, 1,000 Crow. Second place, 500 Crow. Third and fourth, 250 Crow. Guys, this is solid. This is what it's about. And I believe that there would
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
little
yeah.
comic book.
Stories, contest. Look, can we talk about the token?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
kick him off
I don't
too,
have
man.
that information, so I would
I do.
That
love to
10
push that.
million cap
I
token.
do.
Stepping back.
Yo, if y'all
Step
don't
on back,
have some
Joey.
of that
Give this to
token,
me, Murph dog.
take
Let's
it, dog.
talk. Let's talk tokens. Bro, it's 10:03. So, first and foremost, welcome to Coffee and Cro. If you're new here, what's up? What took you so long? Tweet out the room. And who's the big winner? Tectonic. Didn't see that one coming. Tonic is up 7%. And VVS VVS is up. Crow is at 12 cents even. Matic is at 88. And Ethereum wakes up every time we start this space and is pushing for 16 again. So
Hundreds for the E.
Who knew? Who fucking knew? Let's hear from Brain Dead Monkeys. That's what's up.
Oh shit, it's on, is it? Right, okay. Just a small town girl. Oh, no, I won't go there. It's too early.
Damn it, Kevin.
All good. How's everyone? Everyone all fine this Monday?
Beautiful.
Fantastic. No, man, I must admit, I was quite impressed by Joe. I love his etiquette. I love his vision. I must agree. I do agree with him in relation to there's been a lot of negativity today, so I'm wanting to bring more positivity to it. Obviously, Voodoo said we're going to give away 2 whitelists for our Gen 2 launching this Sunday. Quick plug. But I want to throw it into the mix. I know Rick's going to kick my ass, but let's give away a Gen 2 airdrop as well. Let's just keep positivity to it. But
let's go.
Yeah, let's throw a Gen 2 airdrop in there.
I've been telling everybody, like, everyone gets a little tense when we have these days, you know, and they get worried about, like, oh, what does it look like to other people that are just seeing us for the first time? And all we ever do is fight. But, like, I swear to God, we come out of these things so much stronger, not just because we hashed out all the bullshit people were keeping inside, but, like, we just start trying to make everybody feel better. And you know how we do on Chronos with the giveaways? That shit is just, like, contagious.
You got to give back, man. As I said, I mean, there's a lot of negativity through the run of the mill with it, with BDM, and just dealing with volatile times. And you're just like, you know what? What's the point? People get out of bed in the morning to argue, and it's just like, fuck it. Like, you know, pardon my French, it's early. But, you know, we want to bring positivity to it. We've got a lot of hype. We're in with the boardroom guys tonight on Boomer Radio, talking about the roadmap. But obviously, for our boy Alpha, we've got to give back to him. So the coffee and we have 2 whitelists and an airdrop. So Alpha, hit up every winners as well, man. But everybody, you know,
just to be clear, that's 1 airdrop, not 1 airdrop every day. But you can do the whitelist every day.
Well, I mean, you get us the followers, we'll give you the airdrops. That's how we do it. Everybody follow us and stay tuned. We've got a lot of big things coming as well. But much love to Alpha and everybody. Just, you know, stick together and we'll all get there in the long run. Let's grow, baby.
Let's grow. This is the energy that we need up here. And luckily, this is the energy that we get every day, twice a day. Show me another place where you get that. I'll wait. Huddle, what's up?
Hi. So this was very simple. I just wanted to know how many projects are currently listed in the Jungle Book right now, Alpha?
We have 22 out of 28.
22 out of 28. Do you want to share with us who those are?
No.
No?
I mean, we could. Do you want the full list?
I do. I don't know if anybody else does, but I kind of do.
I'd like to know if I'm one of them.
I would also like to know if the Meerkats are in there.
The Meerkats are, and Sequence and I are DMing as we speak.
Are the lazy horses in the project?
It's very good. Who's
this
in the project?
Is not.
Lazy horses.
No, that's interesting, man. But they should be.
Yeah, just curious.
So are Lazy Horses still here? I don't want to go back to like the bad vibe, but
no, all of these vibes are important. The Lazy Horses are still here. And they've had a tough time as of the past 2 months. After having 8 straight months of being the project that was brought up first when anybody went into other spaces talking chronos. The first thing they'd say is, and we got Lazy Horse Race Club, real life race team. You've never seen anything like this in Web3. That was the vibes.
They were always on my top 10 list.
They're on every top 10 list we've got written on the wall right here.
Mm-hmm. So we got some hands, but I don't know if y'all want to bring it back, but maybe somewhere near the end, I would like to know about what was going on with the token. You were talking about the negative sell pressure and the positive sell pressure, and we got Bach in here. So this shouldn't be an emotional thing based on people's opinion. It should be like factual and what happens on the blockchain. So
yes, ma'am.
Maybe later we can come back to that after we do the hands.
I appreciate that, Nat, because I'm doing my best at separating the emotion from the token, which is hard for me as the person who created it. But like I was saying, my first impression was that I just went to Maine and everybody thought I wasn't looking at the charts and they just started selling thunder. But that's not that's not what happened. And it's funny that that's even where my head goes, right? Cuz like again, that's thinking about a token emotionally. Let's do Yogi.
I got a couple quick things. If y'all look at the top, I posted my order from last night. Chronoballs got merch. There's a link in his bio. If y'all interested, go buy y'all some merch from Chronoballs. And I have a quick question for the community. This was brought to my attention last night. Y'all think I'm a white guy or a black guy? No hard feelings. I'm just curious.
I think you're a black guy.
Dude, truck. Apparently, I had everybody food. There's no hard feeling. It's cool.
Who thought you were a white guy?
Dude, everybody seems to think I was a black guy.
Wait, I think you're from a southern state.
Wait, Yogi's not a black guy?
Exactly.
Yo,
that's hilarious.
Oh my
Everybody
gosh.
thought I was black.
I got
like
it
the
wrong.
first 2 months.
I think Yogi has the closest soul brother voice.
That
is
is
closer
a black guy
than
voice.
yours, bro.
Sorry,
and I was blown away when he said that he could grow a mullet, and I was like, "So can you grow an afro?"
I still think I heard you wrong.
I am a white guy from South Louisiana.
I'm the white guy.
Oh my god!
You're the black guy.
Really?
I hit it. Southern states. Southern states.
Yeah, I got family from New Orleans. He's right around there.
I don't even care who Bach is. Yogi's a white guy.
Yogi's a rug.
I love it for the simple fact that when I say Yogi is my guy, like I got so much love for Yogi, and I was like, yeah, man, you know, I got a real brother over there that's showing me some support. Yeah, man. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna grow a mullet. I'm like, well, shit, that's gonna be a hell of a fluffy mullet. And I was like, well, shit, can you grow an afro? He's like, hell no. I was like, hold on. I had to put the brakes on the space for a second.
First black guy with a mullet. Oh, man. I did not see this one coming today. Yogi, God bless you. This is exactly what we needed.
Man, I needed a good laugh. That was good.
Yogi is the rug of the day. Isn't that funny?
Truck and Wavy had me and my wife rolling last night with it.
I can't breathe.
Hey, yo, Yogi, I love you, bro. I love you like a motherfucking brother, man. I really do, bro.
Yeah, you're still my brother.
Brother.
Still my brother.
No doubt.
Speaking of brothers, Zaza, why are you so quiet, bro?
Man, I'm quiet. Like, I've been yesterday not sleeping at all, just listening to the people, and I just built my opinion. That's it. But it's not all open, and we don't know too much, so I keep quiet and I just focus on my tradings, on my news and everything. And the funniest thing is Cardano's trying it again. So
Cardano is make
Yes.
moves from.
Since when are they announcing this update, and now it's gonna happen?
Also,
Let's see.
today is a big day, everybody. Today is the final upgrade before the merge on Ethereum.
What do you think, is the price already in the like reflected already, or will it be after the update?
I can't call it. I've lost my ability to call it. I never had one really, but like there was a solid chunk of time starting like 2 weeks ago where I could tell where ETH was going to go. And I was swing trading it for like 12 days straight, nailing it every time. But right now, I have no idea.
It's hard, but what I think is like it would look worse if the update wouldn't be announced already. So this is somehow keeping Ether at this price level, but so it is already reflected for sure because it's big news and the news always hit the price. But yeah, it could look worse right now without the, and I don't know what they expect and how it should look like for the people after the update. But yeah, is it changing a lot on the price then to now?
Yeah, I started feeling jumpy last night. Around 2 o'clock in the morning, we had a really fast downward price action in all of the tokens, and it was just late, you know. It was late, so I wasn't in the right state of mind, and I was just like, I'm not gonna fall asleep and wake up to like liquidations. So I stabled out everything last night at 2 o'clock in the morning. I never do that.
Okay, another question now to you all guys. Do you still think the centralization of the Kronos chain by CDC is bad? Do you still think it's bad for real to have some at least some centralization that is gives us more security somehow, because we know they're backed up by CDC?
I mean, I never said it was bad. I just give them a hard time.
Yeah, no.
Well,
even
I mean,
it's your platform.
There's pros and cons, right? I mean, your funds are somewhat safer than they are in maybe DeFi. You think they might not run off with your money, um, but then you don't have as many options, and they can freeze your accounts and uh, change your metadata, and they can do all kinds of stuff. So,
Oh yeah, I'm with you, Nat, completely. But what I mean is like with all the projects that are coming from CDC and supported by CDC, also on the DeFi side, because we've been not supporting these ones, but actually, like, yeah, there's different opinions, and still
well, especially with what, just to tie everything together, right? Like what CDC just did, because let's call it what it is. Crypto.com runs the DeFi wallet, and in less than 24 hours, they took Kronos Bay out of the DeFi wallet, which shows you their capabilities. They can do it as quick as they want. And if you remember way back in the day, and actually there were some screenshots in the Medium article, they used to have Bored Ape Kronos Club in the DApp section. They used to have one of Bach's other products in the DApp section. Now we're talking back in the day before we even had any of these other projects to put in their place. But the DeFi wallet has approved and then removed Bach on, I think, 3 or 4 occasions now.
But
So
why haven't they removed Agora? Like Agora's been rugged. They took 250
I
grand.
really hope they have by now.
That's true.
They
It was
haven't though.
embarrassing for over 2 months. They had Agora in the DeFi wallet, and it was a dead link. Like it was a dead link.
It's still there, guys. Like Agora is still on the popular section of the dApps, and it doesn't even work. It doesn't do anything.
No sense.
The
0.
squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? If we're
Yeah.
not fussing and complaining about Agora, they might be ignoring it.
And this is our fault. This is our fault. There's
Yeah.
no like
Well,
who
it's
else's
because
responsibility is it? Like we made noise. Now I'm saying we. I didn't have anything to do with it, but we made enough noise to get who'd they just pull out? The Bay pulled out in 24 hours, and you guys will remember the original debacle was when Al Chimpone started all the shit with MMF and got the Bach token pulled off of their whitelist. So, man.
Yeah, before we move to the hands, I stick to this point also. For what I want to say about it is like, okay, it might be that Bug Finance is like the most decentralized platform, or CroC or what else. It's completely fine for the decentralized world, but on the other side, yeah, we somehow also need somebody who is auditing these projects because, for example, Bug Finance is moving now to ETH, right? Without asking even CDC or even communicating or anything. That's completely right for them. They can do it, and probably it's even giving them more attention, and they can grow this way or even scam more people. I don't know. So I, I, I don't want to build my opinion right now.
Okay,
Wait, Sweeper,
that was rough, man.
wait. I'm just saying I'm not saying that you are scamming. I'm not saying you are doing well. I'm not just saying that you're doing wrong. But the thing is, like, yeah, CDC has their own product also on the DeFi side, and they are under control, and they won't move to the east side alone. That's it. That's what I want to say. So why isn't then centralization also on the decentralized side bad? I don't know. For me, it's completely legit that they build their own products and support it on their own DeFi platform, DeFi app. That's what I'm saying. And this is exactly showing this is proof of it actually. Like, yeah, even if Bug Finance or CroC is very successful, if they want to make the next move to ETH or Polygon and don't invest the time anymore on the Kronos side, I can understand CDC that they don't want to support it at the beginning.
Murph, what's up?
Okay, so it is a double-edged sword. On one side, you have centralization. On the other, you have decentralization. Is it really decentralized? It's up for debate. But so, yeah, you get security on the centralized side. I understand that. You also get the Celsius of it. Okay, you get your funds locked up when stuff goes bad because the company did something, that you didn't vote on or decide to do. So there's always a double-edged sword. And at the same time, I don't understand why everyone is surprised by Minted. They built Kronos. They feel entitled to be able to participate in a platform that they built. While, yeah, it's Walmart coming in and pushing out the little guy, it's still business and it's all good for business. So if we expect this huge run up of people to come in on the next bull market, wouldn't it be intelligent enough to think that they're going to come in and build in the bear and let it build from the bottom so then they can always look back and say, look, we started out low and it only got higher. It's just all makes sense. Like everybody needs to get out their feels, like for real, for real.
Yeah, it's always just that feeling of like it would be like if my kids spent all morning, getting the table and the tablecloth and the lemons and the sugar and the pitcher, and they went out and started their little lemonade
You said,
stand.
let's go to IHOP.
And then I went out there and just fucking yeah, I was like, good job, kids. Push over. Dad's gonna make some money real quick. That's what it feels like. Who's up? Guar?
Hey, how's it going, you guys?
What's up?
Yeah, hey, just wanted to, kind of, who was that? Was that Murph? Were you just talking?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I just want to kind of piggyback off you. Yeah, like, I definitely don't feel safe with my stuff on a centralized exchange. just because the whole Celsius deal, like in DeFi, the whole point of it is that you have full control over it. It is your choice to do whatever you want with it, and like that's the beauty of it. And honestly, DeFi is what kind of saved this entire bear market, because it was the centralized stuff that really wrecked us all. But yeah, and what was that other thing? Oh yeah. We all just need to, kind of forget about the whole minted thing. We need to forget about all that kind of drama or whatever. It's just distractions. Just keep building.
Don't forget about minted. I'm telling you guys how to make money over there. Like,
oh yeah, I'm trying to get listed on that shit.
Don't forget about that 48-month vault, dude. That is where you stick all your MTD. And I see you guys are listening to me because we were at 420% yesterday, and now we're at 410. And I liked it at 420. You fuckers. Stop listening.
You lock it for how long?
48 months.
48 months, baby.
Oh, that's a long time.
It's a long time. But like I was telling
But
you,
if you're going to be here and I'm going to be here, what difference does it make?
Yeah, you're resetting the timers every time you claim. So you were never going to see any of that anyways. So you might as well make 400% instead of 30% because you're getting that daily. That gets, trust me, I've done it. It works. Keep coming back.
That's a good time interval for the next bull run too.
Hey, baby. I think MTD will be $25 by the time I pull it. Zeus, what's up?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to chip in. The thing is that what I like about Minted is they don't take control over your NFTs. They stay in your wallet. That's something that I always had a hard time with.
And they pay you to list
listing
them.
my stuff on Crocy.
Yeah.
I know back, he's doing the 2.0. That one, you're gonna be able to list them without having to give up control over your NFT. But that was the thing that takes me more into Minted than Crocy because of the being able to keep control of my NFTs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's also
all
a
right,
good
folks.
point.
If you're not going to say nothing, we need a rotation.
The thing is, also with Minted, there's people who don't like to invest in NFTs, but they like to invest into cryptocurrency, and they started from the beginning with their own one, and it's coming from CDC, so even the token will get the attention at some point. So
yeah, Kazan, I'm up to like $400
for can imagine
just for listing on there. Free tokens.
That's dope. And this is because, what were you making the most off of listing? Because you were listing like a mutant ape, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I had the ape, so I was, getting a huge percentage of the daily thing.
That's really cool, though. Just for listing an ape on their platform. Let's do a reloaded and then Drew. And I'm a shuffle.
Yeah, thank you, Alpha, for the space, and shout out to everybody. And I would just like to make a couple of remarks. What Kazan was saying, because I think crypto.com or Kronos is like the only chain that has this centralized, decentralized hybrid situation.
No, definitely not. But go ahead.
Okay, so for like, I don't know. Anyways, this situation is a little bit weird because we have crypto.com decentralized, where you have someone kind of that should enable you some security and provide you some security. And if that's what you're asking, this is a platform specifically done for this. But the DeFi is like in its definition, a free space where anybody can do anything. It's decentralized finance. And that's like when you say that something is DeFi, then I think it matches this definition. So I understand that you are, and a lot of people are afraid from scammers coming to the Kronos in general. But I think it's not, you cannot just, we cannot, all of us, FUD any dev that comes that is undoxed and there is some recording of his voice, and we just find some small clues so we can just behave as a cartel in DeFi.
I know, but you're saying we can't do this to every dev. We're only doing it to one,
No, I'm just saying in general, Alpha, like because it's DeFi, anybody can come and make their own DeFi wallet, right? And make a hype around of it and utilize Kronos in their own way. And everybody is free to do that. Like if they have
100%.
if they have 500 people in space, we just gonna look poor and no one gonna come to us. If just some rich hypey team wants to do this on Kronos, we're gonna just shut up. Everybody.
No, I'm
So I'm
with you.
just
I'm
saying.
with you. Pusex,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
point is like
yeah.
the point where you're
Thanks.
looking at. It is when we are established, if the Kronos chain is already having a lot of user and if the people are familiar already with dApps and everything, that's the final point where we at. But right now, because we are not that big and they want to get the people from the centralization to the decentralized side, they want to somehow lead us in a direction. And that's why they are pushing their own products first, because they're secure about their own products that
Oh,
they have
Kazan,
in
I
this
don't have
accelerator.
nothing against that. No, don't get me wrong. I love
So
that they are
I
doing
know,
this good
I know.
competition, and we need platforms, we need content for people when come to Kronos that they can stay and look around. I'm
Exactly,
totally for that.
perfect. And then they also give the opportunity to save the different dApps that has been created by anybody. So they give us the opportunity still, right? They don't sue us. They don't treat us. They don't tell us to stay just on the CDC app. They give us the opportunity with the DeFi app. So not even all of them have their own wallets, for example. And then they give us the opportunity to use their own D apps and they highlight them. It's also good because it's an introduction to the world, probably. But then on the other side, they say, hey, here's also Uniswap, right? You can see on Uniswap, you can use it, the DeFi app also for other chains. And there's also other Kronos chain projects that are built also by every individual, and they don't have to be dogs. That's completely fine if they get a working platform, if they have validated, and if they have the users over there, supply and demand. Then for sure, at some point, this is working with having nobody dogs. But right now, with having just a lead and just giving some projects over there and promoting them, it's completely fine for me because this is a good introduction, even if it's not a project that we have built without a CDC.
Yeah. So, and just a very small remark, even when you have, decentralized institutions providing you security and making you feeling safe, just remember that they sent 10 million bucks by accident, like.
Oh, I just read it. Yeah. I saw it. In Australia, right?
Not to me, though. I'm still pissed.
And now they're suing her like it's her fault. Hey man, if you sent me 10 mil and you expected to get it back, I don't know who told you.
Come on. They're suing her because it's her fault that she spent it on a $7 million mansion. I'm not taking any sides on this one.
I would have buried
Let's
it.
go, Drew and Mooney.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, loving the conversation, great vibes up here. Just wanted to politely say I'm gonna drop down because I am trying to trade right now and I can't really put in a bunch of input. But love you all, and I will be listening in. I'm just gonna drop down for the polite rotation. So see you, everybody.
See ya. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, lots of love, Drew.
Later, Drew.
I got one piece of news after Mooney.
Thank you, Alpha. Mooney Mike here, VBS Ambassador. How's everybody doing today? I just wanted to mention something about the MTD vaults. They do not reset when you redeposit. They create a new lockup for that particular deposit only. Just so you know, Alpha. So when you redeposit it,
So
it's
they
not.
stack on each other, right? The
Yeah, they'll
unlock
stack.
doesn't go away from the old deposit. Is that what you're saying?
How do you see this? Because I've been stacking every single day, and I think it for as long as I cannot see where it says like a transaction history or anything. So if you have some details, do share.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just in the discords talking to the mods, and because I just tried to go through their white papers. There's nothing really, huh?
I said you're in the Discord talking to the mods. That's higher than I am.
Yeah. So so it's not resetting all the deposit that you have in those vaults. It's just putting the next deposit in for that particular year. So
When you're
you'll
talking to
have
the mod next time, can you say like make a graphic or a chart or a
yeah,
transaction
they're
history?
absolutely. I mean, they're still in beta right now, so there's a huge update coming to their website pretty soon. That's going to blow people's minds, but
Man, I appreciate you so much. Of all the things I've heard today, that is the thing that really, kind of sparked everything. And I'm glad I got that piece.
awesome, yeah. So yeah, that's I just wanted to say that, and then yeah, I like the job that you're doing, Alpha. It's Coffee and Cro is great every day, brother. I love it.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm with Texas. That's good stuff. You just keep bringing that stuff in here.
Absolutely. That's what I'm for. So if any of you have any questions about VVS or anything about the D apps that are on, I particularly stay up to date with all of them. So
I've got a
and I
DM here from our friend Crolin. He says, "Ask him why the mint was funny."
the mint for which
The
one?
moles.
The moles. So I think I know what he's talking about. How they didn't complete the mint. They I think that's what he's referring to. How they stopped the mint at 7,200 mints, and that was all actually published before they released the NFTs.
I believe you. It's just this is the disconnect, right? Like if you're
So
not doing what you do and get the info from the Discord, those of us on Twitter, we're just chickens with our heads cut off.
so yeah, and even I was a little surprised that they did that because these are so valuable, and they have so much utility coming down the pipe. Um, Even I was called out for bringing that up to the team, and they're like, "Wait, hey, everything was in the white paper, so you can't really deny what we were doing, or you can't say that we lied to you, because it wasn't all that paper." But what they're planning to do with those moles is they're planning on using them for marketing. So they're going to give them out in giveaways. They're going to do marketing events and things like that. So there is a plan for them in the future.
Can I trade in one of my CDC moles for one of those moles?
I wish, maybe in the future. I hope. You were talking yesterday about those CDC moles, right? I feel so bad.
I'm still mad about those CDC moles.
Hey, you know what? They actually could get value because they're doing moles on CDC with the missions too. So those moles on CDC could be valuable one day. I would just hang on to that.
I'm still holding my my triple threat VVS mole. It's got like a bunch of weapons. I don't know what he does.
Yeah, I got one of those. Doesn't it make you think it's going to do something to triple some rewards somewhere in the future?
It has to. It's the
See,
same reason I
CDC,
stack
I
those
don't.
diamonds.
The thing with CDC is they don't provide the utility for those NFTs. It's usually the person who submits them, and I think CDC actually submits them. They're not good at providing
Yo, right?
utility.
Have you seen? Because like back in the day, we used to give them shit on Sundays, right? Like we would come at crypto.com or Damien and Joe specifically for things that the projects that were on the platform at that point weren't coming through on their roadmaps about. And, crypto.com would give us their usual Sunday spiel. But like, shit.
You know what's irritating me a lot back then when there was the fake moles, right? And
Yeah,
exactly after that, that CDC came up with the moles and said this is the OG, and that made the people again minting them, right? If I would know it would end up like that, I wouldn't go for the one on CDC side and waited for the VVS, the OGs, the real one.
Yeah, I spent a bunch of money on those CDC moles, and if I had known, I would have waited too, right?
Well,
And
the
they've
timing,
announced
yeah,
like
the
this is
timing
the
was
OG.
messed up.
You know, I can ask my I'll ask around in my with my ambassadors and such, see if we can if I can get any information on those moles.
Oh,
But
this is what I was gonna say. Now they have a disclaimer. I was just reading this. It's like a 2-paragraph disclaimer that CDC puts down at the bottom of the mint now. That says CDC is not responsible for anything that these motherfuckers just promised you. Done.
Yeah, I saw that too. I read through it too.
I was like, oh, cool.
Oh man. Oh, one last thing before I drop. I'm hosting my first space this Thursday with Defira verse. I don't know if you guys have heard Defira verse.
Oh, hell
Sure,
yeah.
they promote it. CDC is putting it in front of our
VVS got
face.
it right up top. We can't miss it.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we're partnered with them, and we're actually VVS is the front end of their swapping mechanism, and Mimas is going to be their front end for their banking system for their supply and borrowing. And they're doing a yeah, and I'm hosting this Thursday with the developers from Defira, and yeah, we're giving out whitelists. So those whitelists are very expensive, meaning it's 200 Defira, and the Fira coin right now is about $3. So
Ow.
public mint is 300 Fira. So if you get on the whitelist, you're saving 100 Fira, which is a technically $300 value. So there's a lot these NFTs they're very expensive, but the value and the utility in these is insane, and you'll get to hear it all on Thursday if you join my space.
I'll be there. No
Cool,
doubt.
man. You can ask VBS questions too. I'll be there doing an AMA for VBS.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, that's gonna mint out fast. $900.
It's a
Well,
different vibe.
it's way different. Like these NFTs, if you get these are called Gen Zero, and if you get two of them, you can breed them as much as you want, creating new heroes. So, and they're only going to create 2,000 Gen Zeros. Now, you could create as many Gen 1s all the way up to Gen 9s you can, as long as you have the resources to do it. Of course, it
So
costs,
a super inflationary NFT that is super expensive to get in on the ground floor of, so that you can be the guy that's.
But it's super
pumping out new
deflationary too,
NFTs.
because if you want to upgrade them, you have to burn 4 heroes to upgrade them. So it's also at the
Tokenomics
same.
is really cool too. To like
Yeah.
upgrade,
I
they're really
love
cool.
tokenomics.
Can you
Yeah, you just take one.
breed 2 male heroes, so you have to be 1 male and 1 female?
No, as far as I'm aware, I'm gonna learn a lot more on Thursday too. But you can do any 2 Gen Zero heroes. You can breed them and create your own race.
This is
Essentially,
progress, ladies and gentlemen.
not only that, there's gonna be games and all kinds of missions you can send them on to earn your extra coin. Yeah, there's a lot of there's just so much to learn about Defira. Like I couldn't. We're doing a whole space for it, so it's going to be their time to shine. Basically, I'm going to be there for like a few minutes going over things, but they have so much to cover. There's just so much involved with it, and then eventually, I mean, their end goal, their long term goal, is to create something like a Clash of Clans game.
Oh,
Just to give you an idea, that's kind of like what their end game is. They're trying to do like a role playing game in the long
Clash
game.
of Clans. That's the one that I get advertised on every time I watch a YouTube video.
Yeah, like you build your own village, and things like that, and it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
I saw
super
a
cool,
couple of
man.
months ago. I saw their website when they had like the map thing that you can like go from link to link. It
That's what
looks
it is. Yeah.
interesting. It looks interesting.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's cool. It's like you feel like you're in an actual game and shit, but you're doing DeFi.
I'm here for it. Yogi, and then Guar, and then we got 18 minutes left, y'all. So I hope you've enjoyed what we've been talking about so far. But if you got some news for everybody around here, come on up.
Is this like a confession, like last 15 minutes confession time? Because I'm not really from Texas.
Are you in Hawaii, Texas?
We knew that already.
Yeah, well, I don't know if everyone did.
Yeah, Yogi is a white guy, and Texas is from Alabama.
The hell you say?
Oh my god.
Guar. Let's do Guar, and then Yogi. And I gotta get Truck and crofam up here.
Alrighty, so I just wanted to, remind everybody, or not remind everybody, I wanted to tell you all that we are actually minting now. Our NFTs are out. They're on Ethereum. They've been live for about a little over 24 hours now, I think, something like that.
And you were just sitting there, not telling us this.
I almost forgot. Okay, kind of.
No, that's awesome. Also, Chronoballs has a token, and it is live on Photon Swap. And I wasn't gonna hide that from y'all, but I am going to let you know that we are starting a Thunder CBZ trading pair, and it's going to be on Crodex, and it's going to happen as soon as I shut this show off. So get ready for that positive price action, because we do it right when we do it as a community. And we talked about this earlier, man. Like, it's important that we do it right, because you see what happens.
And you can't go wrong with a chrono balls.
Straight up.
Oh, Kronos Chain is looking for ambassadors, FYI.
We already got one.
I don't know how to feel about this. All right.
His name's Kronos Research. He's right there.
No, not Kronos Research. The Kronos Chain.
Kronos Chain. So like Ken Tismet and that team. I'm gonna write to Ken.
It's on my Twitter if you want to check it out. There's a Medium article I posted on my Twitter.
Take these shots. Take these. Send in your applications, and take these opportunities seriously. The blockchain developers course from Cosmos, the Inter Blockchain Academy. Crolin told me that there is a test to get into it. So definitely take that first step and just put in your email or whatever. And let's go. You need help studying for this test? Let's talk tokenomics. Let's talk DeFi. Let's talk inter-blockchain connectivity, because that's what they're going to be asking you about. And that's what they're going to be teaching you about, hopefully, if you get in. And we're not kidding about the scholarship stuff either, because we have no idea what they're going to want. But crypto.com is daddy, right? Kronos is the first EVM blockchain that was built on the Cosmos SDK. So just like I've been saying since November, we're in the perfect situation. You guys are early. You're here already. They are offering to teach you the secrets of inter-blockchain communication. Take them up on this, and then report back. Yogi, what's up?
What's up? I know it's kind of late, but I missed y'all was all talking about the charts and everything. But has anybody looked at Luna Classic? Bro, this thing.
Don't you dare.
Bro,
don't you fucking dare.
When that shit crashed out, I had an extra like $1.29 just sitting there. I bought 8,000 of them bitches. Sorry, Nat.
I remember there was a bunch of you, or not a bunch. There was a couple of you when Luna was crashing that were in here like, all right, I'm just going to buy a little.
I just threw $1 something at it. And since then, that shit has went up 330%. I wish I'd have threw more.
Well, remember that morning, though? Because everybody was getting screwed that morning. They were like, if you did make a good purchase, they like reneged on it. And, right? They were just taking people's money back.
Yeah, I mean, it's up 35% today, last 24 hours.
And it's still Luna.
Yeah. But that's
Another
why I only put
classic.
$1.29 in it. If it ever goes back up, if it hits $1, I'm running. I'm taking my
If
8,000.
it hits $1, it's still Luna. That's why I'm just not touching it, bro.
I'm just saying.
I'm interested to see what ETH Classic is going to do after the
I will
merge.
never forgive them. I will never.
You
Well,
mean
okay.
Classic 2.0?
We can't forgive ourselves because it wasn't Luna that crashed. It was everybody selling it that crashed Luna. But we can't forget, you know, that was the biggest catalyst for the bear market that we find ourselves in now, hands down. The collapse of Terra Luna in May just exacerbated what was already a downward trend, and we have yet to recover. So
I would like to add on to that just a little bit. It wasn't really Terra Luna, but it was all the centralized agencies that were like longing it that really crashed us because they got wrecked harder than anybody else, and that's what really wiped us out. Because it's an experiment. It's all an experiment, and it should be looked at one, not like what they were doing.
And that is the best thing that's been said in here today. I know it's a hell of a contest because we've been talking about all types of shit, but that is seriously the best because we got to remember that, right? Like everything we
go
do
DeFi.
is an experiment. It's the first time. We're doing everything for the first time. Now, yeah, we can't cut people too much slack because there's a lot of bullshitters and con artists and just fakers. I mean, people just lie to make themselves look cool. You know, like we can't forget that we're just dealing with people, and human nature is crazy. Sorry, there's
And do
plenty of
not overinvest.
So we're gonna need a polite rotation out of the speaker box also, because there's people waiting to come up.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Vester's coming up. Great. He was trying to come up an hour ago. GDRT.
Hey Alpha, good morning, man. I'm tired as hell, so I just want to jump up here and tell you guys though the app, the next update went live for the amplifier program. If you want to go check it out, make sure you do an update from the store, and you guys can see all the amplifiers we work with. They'll link them to the stores where you guys can go mint them or buy them on secondary market. And I know I sound like shit. I'm sorry, but I'm really tired. It was a long night last night. But thanks for the support in here. I see the GDR token up there at the top. I really appreciate you, Alpha. Everybody in here, go check out our program, check out our app, go check out our mint the founders NFT. You get 3 items. You get over 16 billion GDR token as an airdrop to you when you claim it from our D app. And yeah, we're going to open another liquidity pool here soon. I'm in talks with somebody else, so sit tight. We're expanding. And as soon as we mint out our box, if you guys believe in our project, we'll take all the proceeds. We're going to open up more liquidity pools. We're going to start a huge advertising campaign, and we're going to pay for a year of API tracking, as well as honor all of our words with all the rewards that we're going to offer with our both of our NFTs that we're holding. So yeah, thanks so much, you guys. I hope you have a blessed day. It's a holiday, I hope, for most people. So enjoy it.
Oh yeah, it's Labor Day. Hey, happy Labor Day, everybody. 50 Crow, if you know what Labor Day means, because I don't. The hell is a Labor Day? I would like to say that the feeling is mutual. Oh, he left. It's great to hear from Sean anytime, but like hearing from him this morning, you can tell how tired he is in his voice. Like we were just talking about, right? Like there's bullshitters out there, but when you're in here and you can hear people and hear their voice, you can't fake the funk in here. And that's why I'm so grateful for this space, but like to have Sean in here, to hear how tired he is, to hear that the app is up and ready for you to make these big bags of GDRT with all the multipliers, all the NFTs on Kronos that have become multipliers in that project. Like this is the perfect example of one hand washes the other, and the rising tide, because GDRT is sponsoring the show this week, and in turn that money goes into Thunder, right? So like all of this works hand in hand to build liquidity, build value, build up this chain. And that's also why we get so worked up and emotional when things start to go wrong. We are emotionally invested in this chain, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm fine with that. Especially those of us that have been here from the first day of Chronos. Like, how can you not be emotionally attached to a chain when you've been there for its entire life? Chronos is like a baby to some of us. So I enjoy this. Cool chick, how we doing?
Good. Labor Day was invented to give those who actually work physical jobs a day off and in honor of fair working conditions.
Bing bong. Let me get the ox Addy. What was that? 50 Crow? Thank you, cool chick.
Congratulations. I looked
This
it
is
up,
why we
but I
do these
didn't
trivias.
I didn't want to take the money, but I looked it up.
I actually knew what it meant, but I did look it up too to make sure I was correct.
Good for you.
We still have one more thing to give away that I forgot. Oh, a brain dead monkey
Two more
whitelist.
to give away.
What was it?
You got two things to give away.
What's the second one?
We got the whitelist, and then he said he came in with a free airdrop.
Like a straight up airdrop of a brain dead monkey Gen 2.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And a whitelist.
All right, so I've got some kids over here that slept over. So I don't want like other people's kids picking the winners, like that's weird. Usually I let my kids pick their favorite NFT in here.
Hang on, man. I gotta go change my PFP if that's what you're doing.
No, I don't think we're doing that one.
Okay.
We're gonna do red, gold, and green hearts. And I'm starting at the bottom. All right, so for those of you that are new here, this is how red, gold, and green hearts goes. We can still do it, right? They took away yeah, we still got all the heart colors. So pull up your emoji bars. It goes like this: red heart, yellow heart, green heart, in succession without fucking up. Who's got it? Chad's already won this one. Let's see if Crow can pull it off. Yellow, red, yellow. Throw me a green. Hey, Crow wins. Crow gets the white list. CR Big OW. And then who else we got here? Coming in for an airdrop of a BDM Gen 2. Others World, you were almost there. I'm scrolling. Red.
It's not fit. My
Yellow.
fingers are too fat. I can't.
Green, blah.
Sparky got
Blah,
it,
blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah wins. Nice job, blah. Blah, that's a dope prize. Congratulations, everybody. We
Blau
love
is awesome.
the
He's an
emoji game
awesome
is
guy.
actually the best game because it gets all the listeners to throw emojis, and that makes the purple ring around your head like as if you were a speaker in here, which means all your friends get to click on you if they know what they're doing.
Lost Vista again.
And shout out to Boomer Squad for putting the fake purple ring around their PFP. That is just genius. Because then people just click on it. Hey. What was the joke from Arrested Development? There was, the lawyer's name was Bob Loblaw. Bob Loblaw. And he had a law blog. Bob Loblaw's law blog. Blah, 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 blah.
like a month ago or something. The fucking ring, dude. It's such a brilliant idea.
Blah blah blah. Low. How you doing, bro?
Oh, hey, GDR.
Yo, bro, what's up?
Hey, my app store is not calling for the update on the app. I'm just saying. My wife's checking hers right now.
So I just checked. If you're on an iPhone, it's still pending the approval. Android went live.
Okay. All right, not a problem. I'll keep checking.
I'm guessing within 24 hours.
Sounds good, brother.
This is why it's so great to have everybody in here. You get all the information.
I think the slogan of that Bob Loblaw's website was lobbing law bombs or something like that. So if you say the whole thing, it's
Bob Loblaw's lobbing Loblaw.
yeah. It was a mess. If you say the whole thing, it's like saying blah 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 100 times or something.
And that was like 10 years ago. So I'm just proud of us for remembering. Let's go Uncle Low.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. I just came up to call out Fox Fraternity for the scam fraud. I saw Zeus go down, so I said, "Hey, he's in the ring without a hand to fight. So let me have some fun with him."
Thanks for throwing foxes in the ring, though, for Crow Warriors, because goddamn, they almost got through the cracks.
It's funny, but hey, this is I heard that this. I've gotten a lot of DMs. I got to go back and listen to this space, or people recommend me. I always go back and listen to them, anyways. But it sounds like there's been some interesting chatter in this space. So, this is healthy for our community and our chain. I'm not sure what exactly was discussed or whatnot, but in order for us to grow together and to grow safely, we will have to at time break some eggs, and so it's part of the process. But for those that follow organizational behavior, you got the storming, forming, norming, conforming type of cyclical nature of organizations. And right now I think we're in the storming and forming phase. So this is healthy, natural, and we have a chance to make this something that we feel comfortable operating in. Right? I think some of us at times will feel uncomfortable on ETH or other chains because of the nature of things, and and with Chronos being young, it does feel sometimes like this is a little city, because everybody, those that grew up in little cities, they know that pretty much everybody knows what's going on with their neighbor and their neighbor's neighbor, and things of that nature. We just got a very intimate community, and there's a lot of positives with that, and there's obviously a lot of people that care about this community, and try to create a place of safe harbor, so to speak. But hey, kudos to you, Alpha, for even giving a platform to have these type of discussions. Right? I know sometimes it's not easy. It maybe brings the wrong type of energy, but it's a necessary evil.
Yeah, I'm right with you, man. I always say the same thing when we have these days, and we really do. We have them almost like clockwork, and it is a catharsis. But like we get better, and I love the fact that you said I don't know what you guys talked about, but it's good.
I was gonna say the same thing. He said, "I don't know what was said, but it's good.
It's good. It's all good."
Yeah, well, it's based on the DMs, right? I can't say here or there, make any opinions, but it sounds like there was a healthy discussion.
You
So
know
yeah.
us, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's 11.
It's a village, not a city. I think it's just still a village.
We're getting there though. We're getting there though, Pussex. Like we are at something like 980,000 wallets right now. We're just.
Hey, by the way, Lo, you came up with a good point. Like yesterday, before I went to sleep very late, I was listening also to the cross calls and strategic how to move forward, right? And for me, it was very interesting also to see like different opinions on it and how you have dealt with it, like in a calm way, is the only way to deal with contra. If somebody is coming and trying to jump on you, stay calm. Maybe you don't even recognize what he's telling you, and then sometimes you will understand if you stay calm and don't feel attacked. So kudos to you you never feel attacked directly, and you had a good conversation based on the Crow Skulls strategy. And yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very looking forward for Crow Skulls. What's going
No,
on?
I appreciate that, cause and we have to remember, and you know, I think some people, right? There's a fight or flight nature of us, and sometimes we pick fight, right? And somebody may say something to you, and that may be how they truthfully feel. But you know, for those that you know are confronted with that type of energy, you got to know and be true to your heart, right? And understand, right? You know, is what they're saying true or not, right? And so rather than, you know, be defensive, you know, you understand that in this space, right, where it's global. And so there's different cultures. And, you know, somebody may say something one way and it's interpreted another way. I know, like, I won't use, I'm sorry, not in advance. Some people use the word cunt in some countries, and it's very, it's just part of their vernacular. But, you know, for those that are in the US, you know, they take it a certain way. So we have to remember that when we communicate that, you know, if somebody interprets something in a certain way, and you know that's well within their right, and hopefully they feel comfortable enough to have a discussion. So yeah, and I'm very excited about that project. So you know, I want people to feel that their opinions are respected and that they're desirable, because diversity of ideas is only what's going to help that project and other projects continue to rise. And so I'll be hosting more spaces around the Crow Skulls, just to talk strategy, because I understand there is a lot of complexities, a lot of different angles to it. And so those that are participating in that project, you know, we'll have spaces where we can talk through and figure out, you know, what's the best way to organize your portfolio or your holdings to optimize your gains.
Yeah, to be honest, like I could understand also the other side, why there have been anger and it was a way thing and not way thing. And I can, so what I took from this conversation was actually like, hey man, it's good for the whales and also for the not whales who are not holding a lot of scores. You have the opportunity to go different strategies, and you are trying to talk through. That's why you're building up this room, and it's not even like, hey, this is the optimal strategy. Just let's talk about it, and you give the opportunity. That's what I liked about it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, right, the team, when they push out new releases, we have to understand it and have a level of trust too, to say that what they're putting out, they've thought about the tokenomics and how this is going to affect the eco. And so it's the best interest of all of us. It's not to favor one side or the other, right? The whales versus the people that have more conservative holdings. And so sometimes there's a gut reaction to be like, oh, this didn't favor me, or oh man, now I got to work harder, things like that. And that's the initial reaction, and that's an okay reaction. But we have to understand, like, long-term sustainability is the goal for many of these projects, and we have to trust that as they're rolling out stuff, that's part of their thinking and their philosophy. And so while it might not benefit one group or another, like it's benefiting the greater good of the project. And so we sometimes have to take the self out of this equation, and remember it's about us, not me. But yeah, no, I appreciate that feedback, Kazan, and no, I'm excited about that project, and I hope we continue to have great spaces and have fun with it. But I know, sorry, Alpha, I turned this into a Crow Skull space.
No,
I
you're
didn't
good,
intend to.
bro. I was just noticing while you were talking that Truck had pinned something up top about his space, and I deleted it because I'm a sour motherfucker. And if you're gonna do that, you have to say something out loud. All right, so he's hosting a Springer show.
Pretty funny name. I'm not gonna lie.
Jerry Springer style. It's always fun. You guys can feel free to jump in there. You can jump now if you don't want to hear Murph or Blah or my spiel that I do at the end of every show. But just know that, like, I get pissed at Truck for a whole number of reasons. This is one of them, and the first one you can check the tapes for. Like, I'm not here for you to come up here try to make me feel bad for not making people mint your stuff. And like, we're here to just tell people what is going on and keep it concise. You know, like, it's not easy. So just don't fuck with the process. Blah, congratulations, bro.
Real quick, Alpha.
Yeah.
Sorry, Blah. and that's one of the things I respect about you, Alpha, is that you're consistent with everybody. You don't play favorites. You you listen to the rhetoric. You look for data, and you hold people accountable. So kudos to you. And yeah, better it's a Jerry Springer than a Maury show, because I'd really be questioning what's going on in this community if it was a Maury show.
You're the
But sorry.
daddy. Who's the daddy? Uh-oh.
Hello, guys.
Hey, blah, what's up?
I'm good, thank you. First of all, I would like to thank you for the giveaway, man. I'm really happy. This is my first giveaway. I'm a first-time speaker on your space. Um, and I really enjoy this space, man. I try to tune in every time that I can, even though I'm from Belgium and it's a different time space. So, yeah, I really enjoy the space. And thank you for all the information that you bring out. And yes, I'm really happy, man. I don't know what to say.
I am so happy, dude. I hit the scissors. And thank you, Twitter, for not taking away the scissors when you took away all my emojis. First time caller, long time listener. That
Yeah,
is the vibes. And first giveaway winner, bro.
yeah,
Hit
that's
me
my
with the
first
Ox
giveaway.
Addy. Let's go.
Okay, should I send my Ox ID to you? So
Yes. Let's do
okay.
it.
All right, thank
Let's
you,
go,
guys.
Blanc. Let's
Let's
go,
go, let's
man.
go. Crow
Oh
for
man.
life.
These are the vibes that we like to end the show on. Murph, take us out, baby.
That's awesome. You know what? Congratulations, Blah. You did the right thing by coming up and speaking. I just so we talked about a lot of things today, a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of that stuff is gray. What's black and white these days? Everything's gray. So, but a little quick update. Alpha let the cat out of the bag, and I'm gonna hold his feet to the fire. So, if you do not have the Chronoballs token and you're participating in our ecosystem, you're gonna want that token. I've already posted an announcement in Discord on how to purchase that token all by itself. On top of that, we's going home, right? So we're going back to Codex. We're gonna pair Thunder with the CBZ token, right? The Chronoballs token. And how you say it, boss? Big things of wine.
Yo, big things are going, brethren. Let me tell you something. The word on the street is, you're gonna, oh man. All right. So, yes, we're going back to Crodex, and you might just find us in the pull down menu. You might just find CBZ in the pull down menu. But before we are in the pull down menu, you're gonna want to hold both of those. If you're not staking Thunder in the steakhouse, what the hell are you doing? We built it for you. Please, please, if you're not holding Thunder yet, just get it on HopSwap. You will soon get it on Crodex, just like we used to. No love lost, right? It's like one big family. At least it feels like it now.
Happy
It didn't
11
feel like it
boss.
at the beginning of the show, but it does now. So that's what's up. We got a whole bunch more information. Happy 11/11. You can find all of this stuff in our Discord. Big shouts to Murph for holding our Discord down. And other than that, we'll be back at 420, so we can talk about all this then. And go get all your emotions out over at Truck Space. Okay. Don't forget to drink your water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi. Ladies and gentlemen, if we haven't taught you that, we have failed. Don't ever forget it. Don't tell your seed phrase to anybody. Please, please, please. We haven't had that in a long time. So let's keep that same energy. Write it down. Laminate it if you know somebody with a laminator, and put it someplace safe. And then you can onboard someone, show them what you did, show them how to do this, and do it nicely. And we'll be right back here at 420. So roll a fatty. Crofam for life. Caw-caw. Bye. Wait, I said bye really weird right there. That was weird. Bye.
I like that you said ladies and gentlemen. Bye.
Bye.